So we're getting ready to apply the decal and the gold leaf. I'm just creating a line so that the glue doesn't go past where I want it to go, and I can apply it nice and crisp. This is our gold leaf here, and this is the glue we'll be using. And as you can see, we have our decals. These are just water slide decals printed on an inkjet printer and coated to keep it from bleeding. So we'll be applying those. I have a couple of coats of clear already on the faces of the necks, and this will help us I don't believe I actually just applying it by finger is perfectly fine. And this will have to sit for about 20 minutes or so. I got this product from Michael's, different gold leaf, copper leaf I think as well, or so then what I'll do is once this glue has been kind of set before I apply the gold leaf, I'll pull back the tape. That'll give us a nice crisp line. Then I can apply my gold leaf and we should be all good to go. It's really tricky stuff to work with. The first time I worked with it, I wasn't using the proper adhesive and it just was a nightmare. It took about 10 attempts before I was happy with it. So that's done. And I'm gonna get things ready to do the water slide on these two faces and keep moving forward. All right, I've got my water. You can see it off camera here. We're gonna throw in our decal. That's gonna curl up and just straighten it out in the warm water, lukewarm water. Make sure the whole area gets covered. And we'll get ready to transfer that to the headstock. Probably about a good 15 seconds or so. And we should be good to go. The trick obviously is to get it in a position where it's straight. Looks like it's a little bit cockeyed yet. That's better. I'll just take a folded up piece of tissue and I will kind of get a tap down there. Sometimes the ends curl up a bit. Sometimes applying a little bit of water helps. There we go. There's our first one. We'll throw in our second decal. Get it onto this fine maple. Let that sit for a few seconds. Then we'll get the next one on. Then I can continue closing it in with more of the clear. And it's going to look great. I'll be able to pull off this white paper as well. And that is how you apply decal. To watch you don't get water on the glue there. Now these, the paper, the waterslide paper, I did get off of Amazon, and I did print it myself, but you will need to get in like an acrylic clear to protect it. Watch, I don't get water on that. There we go. So anyway, so I have done the first one, trimmed it up, and it's ready to go. And we'll set that to the side, and we will have a look at this one. So I'm going to peel away my tape, and we're going to apply the gold leaf once I get tape off my hands. And we're going to just let that sit for a little bit. And we can pull her off. There we go. And then from here, we're going to do some trimming. And I just simply use a razor, and I just kind of scrape along the edge. Wherever it's not been glued, it comes off because it's so thin. And it does a really nice job. And I really like this treatment on these headstocks. And there we go.